you Moabites and you Ammonites were a part of this this crafty council. Okay, you were the ringleader was the Edomites. So go ahead.
And it says that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
That's right. They try to cut us off, man. They try to cut us off. And rebuke your the demon out of your bayath, which means house, man. And then open the door and let that demon flee, because it's gonna want to get the hell out, man. After you send the prayer and the rebuking in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. So with that, we want to give all glory, honor, and praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Wadash, Rakah, and give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, love, salutation to the 1144. All right, shalom.
Shalom.
All right, shalom. It's Brother Kasha Kwala.
And Brother Zakai.
Coming to you from the GMS Atlanta Church up here in Georgia, giving all glory, honor, and praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, love, salutation to the 1144 first fruit. And as you can see from the last two clips, it was me and this brother, and it was me and another brother in our camp. We did a video, and in the middle of that video, you heard loud knocks or a ding or whatnot, and you saw us look up at it like, what the hell is that? Mm-hmm. And both times we are coming out of the scriptures speaking about these spirits and different demons. In the first clip, we was talking about the so-called white man. And these demons don't like that because they really Satan runs through, conducts all his carnal activities through his vessel, which is the Edomites. And he didn't like that, so he made his demon, one of his maybe minions or whatever, known. And the time that we were doing the video, we just got done saying, man, rebuke these demons, get them out your house, blah, 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 blah. Tell them that, you're not welcome, all that. Send up the rebuking prayers, get Akim to help you. And then right when we sent up the name, that loud knock happened. And we both turned
yep.
Fucking demon, man. So we just wanted to come with a lesson and to show you the power that we actually do got over these demons. And we're just going to bring out accounts primarily out of the Gospels, because what better way to explain how to get rid of demons than going straight to Yahushua. He did it best. He's the one who showed us.
Con.
Okay, so we're going to start with Luke 6 and 17.
Con, this is Luke 6 and 17. He came down with them and stood in the plain in the company of his disciples, and a great multitude of people out of all Judea and Jerusalem, and from the sea coast of Tyre and Sidon, which came to hear him and to be healed of this disease.
Yeah, and we went into, we was fellowshipping earlier, and we went into this, that word disease, into the word diseases, and it goes into of a moral, even physical diseases. So it said figuratively, okay? Matter of fact, I'll just get it so I don't speak idly. And it says disease, sickness. Let's see something. Let's see if it has anything in that intermediary. There we go. It says of uncertain infinity, a malady, rarely figuratively, or moral disability. So retardation and things of that nature. Okay? So they came in with all types of diseases to Yahushai and the apostles or disciples at the time to rid of these type of sicknesses. Okay, and these certain diseases are just demons, man. Okay, so to continue reading, go ahead.
Verse 18, and they that were vexed with unclean spirits, and they were healed.
That's right. They were that were vexed with unclean spirits. Being vexed can almost go to being like agitated, like annoyed with something, or something's always pestering you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like Paul spoke about pretty much an infirmity he had that was like a thorn in his side. It was always pestering him. That's you being vexed, okay? Us being in Babylon, we're annoyed with this place. It's annoying. It's mundane. It's boring. It's whack. We can't do nothing.
Yep.
We're vexed, okay? So it says, and they that were vexed with unclean spirits. Another way to say demons is unclean spirit, because a demon is a spiritual entity, okay? And they were healed because they came to Yahushua and to the disciples, okay? So go ahead.
Verse 19, and the whole multitude sought to touch him, for there went virtue out of him and healed them all.
That's right. And that him is Yahushua,
Con.
okay? That him is Yahushua. But also, it came to later be the disciples when Yahushua came back and rose from the dead and walked with them for 40 days and released all types of spirit on them, okay? All types of spirit on them.
Con.
So they could do these works that he was doing when he was on earth, showing them for his 3-year ministry. Let's see something. Matter of fact, we can get that. No, let's go to, this is Matthew chapter 10, verse 1. And it reads, and when he had called unto him his 12 disciples, he gave them power against unclean spirits, okay? To cast them out and to heal all manner of sicknesses and all manner of disease. It's like, that's the precept to Luke 6, okay? Because even in Matthew 10, it goes to name the 12 disciples, as well as Luke 6 names the 12 disciples when you read up in verse 12, okay? So Yahushua gave his disciples the power to do so, and they went out and did it. So with that, you can go to the Acts 5 and 16.
That's 5 and 16?
Yeah, we might as well just go ahead and get that. Because we just did a video not too long ago going into what our true profession is. And what our true profession is what we're speaking on right now. And this is about to come to pass. So let me get that real quick. All right, go ahead, bro.
This is Acts 5 and verse 16. They came also a multitude out of the cities round about unto Jerusalem.
Matter of fact, start up a verse.
Verse 15. And so much that they brought forth the sick unto the streets and laid them on beds and couches, that at the least the shadow of Peter passing by might overshadow some of them.
See, they had faith. Those multitude of people had faith. And that goes back to this Luke, okay, where it says, let's see, it says Luke 6 and 19, and the whole multitude sought to touch him. Just like the woman who was bleeding for 12 years. Just like, if I can just get a hold of Yahushua's garment, I can be healed. Okay? It's the same thing these people were saying. Because they believed. It says, in the matter of fact, what verse are you want to ask? 14?
Mm-hmm. No, I was on 15.
15?
Mm-hmm.
Start at 14.
14.
Because it says, in the whole, and it says Luke 6 and 19, the whole multitude sought to touch him. That goes to show you a little inkling of faith that they had. So go ahead and Acts 5 and 14.
Acts 5 and 14, and believers were the more added to the Lord, multitudes both of men and women.
That's right, so go ahead.
Verse 15, and so much that they brought forth the sick unto the streets and laid them on beds and couches, that at the least the shadow of Peter passing by might overshadow some of them.
That's right, because Peter was preaching in the name of Yahushua, and he added on to believers. So those believers took the sick, like we're reading right here, just in belief that because Peter's preaching in the name of Yahushua, that his shadow, when he passes by, would heal them. Okay, so go ahead to verse 16.
Verse 16. There came also a multitude out of the cities round about unto Jerusalem, bringing sick folks, and them which were vexed with unclean spirits, and they were healed every one.
In the name of Yahweh Shai. Okay, and that goes back to that Matthew 10:1 where it says, and when he had called unto him his 12 disciples, he gave them power against unclean spirits to cast them out, and to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease. Peter, in this specific verse, it shows you that he utilized the power that Yahweh Shai gave him. Well, I was trying to say a certain account. He used his power that Yahweh Shai had gave to him here in this verse right here. And we're making this video too because the same power is going to be manifested and pushed through the men of the Lord. Lord willing, we be those of those men and of that number. So
and we can kind of see that multitude starting to flow in too throughout certain brothers. I meant to say. I was talking about the other day. There were certain people coming up to us like, "Hey, I'm going through this," and the Spirit hit me and this brother. Look, here go the name. That's all you gotta know. You know, we wasn't trying to boast nothing, but hey, listen to us. Yeah. Because he's speaking through us, and we be doing the work. We've been diligent. Okay. So that multitude got to come out of somewhere.
That's right.
And we got to get these demons off of them.
That's right.
Those sick demons and those ill-minded demons.
That's right.
That just corrupt the whole temple and the spirit. Disrupt the body. We got to get those demons off of them. And that's what we was reading, you know, how Peter walked. Hey, can the shadow we just have to feel the shadow. You know, the shadow just brush through us. Yeah. And the demons are off. That's just how much faith you people got to have too.
Yeah, exactly.
Because times are just going to get worse.
That's right.
It's not going to be like back then. It's actually going to be worse. So your faith got to be up here. It's either Yahweh Shem Shai or death in this situation.
That's right.
And you can continue.
Because, you know, like the brother beautifully put, it ain't going to be no sugarcoating in that day. Because this scripture has been brought out a lot. The Psalm 110:3, that people shall be willing. And you definitely going to be willing when you see the men of the Lord just out here healing people and flying around, you know, everywhere and using the power that Yahweh Shem Shai relinquished onto us. Okay? So, with that, we're going to go to Mark 1:27. Salat, Mark 1:25.
I got you. This is Salat. It's Matthew by accident. Said Mark 1:25.
Yeah, Mark 1:25. No, Salat, start at 23.
All right, come. This is Mark 1 and verse 23. And there was in their synagogue a man with an unclean spirit, and he cried out, saying, "Let us alone. What have we to do with thee? Thou Yahweh of Nazareth, art thou come to destroy us? I know thee, who thou art, the Holy One of the Most High." That's
right. And it says in verse 23, it says, and there was in their synagogue a man with an unclean spirit, and he cried out. So that man is talking to Yahweh Shai. What people perceive him talking to Yahweh Shai. But in all actuality, those unclean spirit, I know it said unclean spirit as in singular, but when you go to verse 24, it starts using plural words in there. It says saying, let us alone. It's saying, what do we have to do with you? You know what I'm saying? We know who you are. You know, we know you are the Son of the Holy One, which is the Most High. Okay? Yeah, Yahweh. He's like, have you come to destroy us? So that man in all actuality, had spirits on him. You know what I'm saying?
Con.
He had spirits on him. Okay? So go ahead, bro, to verse 25.
Con, verse 25. And Yahweh shall rebuke him, saying, hold thy peace, and come out of him. And you know, that's with authority. He wasn't all like, you know what I'm saying? Just come on out. That was with authority and power. Because these demons knew who Yahweh Shah was. And they know today who we are. That's why when we speak on these demons, like you saw in the videos, the knocks, because me and this brother was going deep. You know, we was lifting up those demon skirts. Like, yeah, we know who you are.
We were calling out who each and every one of their names were.
Blowing out their secrets, man, and what they do through the scriptures, which is the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah.
That's right. Hold that real quick. I think I
God.
Quick precept.
God.
If I can find it. Because like the brother said, if you notice too, Yahweh Shai, when he answered back to those demons that were possessed on that guy, he didn't answer any of their questions.
God.
You know what I'm saying?
God.
So reread
25.
24 again.
24. God. This is Mark 1 and 24. Saying, let us alone, what have we to do with thee, thou Yahweh Shah of Nazareth? Art thou come to destroy us? I know thee, who thou art, the Holy One of the Most High. And Yahweh Shah rebuked him, saying, hold thy peace and come out of him.
That's right. So they asked him, are you come to destroy us? Hey, what do we got to do with you? And Yahweh says, man, hey, shut up. Man, shut the hell up and get the hell up out of him, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to talk, bro. You better do what I say. That's how Yahweh Shai was, showing all authority over these demons. He's like, man, I don't give a salak, man. I don't give a flying fuck what you got to say. You're not welcome here. Get to stepping. That's how Yahweh Shai was, man.
Yeah, he was a very serious dude, as the scriptures described him. He was a very serious person, plain person, and he was about his father's business.
That's right. So it said the demon had told Yahweh Shai, it says, I know thee who thou art, the Holy One of the Most High. So the demon recognized Yahweh Shai, hands down. You can also read another account in Mark the 5th chapter where a demon recognized Yahweh Shai, like, oh, and came and bowed down to him. Okay, like he knew who he was. He knew Yahweh Shai was not to be messed with. So to get another example of that, this is Acts 19 and 11. And it reads, and the Most High wrought special miracles by the hands of Paul, so that from his body were brought unto the sick handkerchiefs or aprons, and diseases departed from them, and evil spirits went out of them. Then of the certain vagabond Jews, so it shows you that Paul had the power too, given to him by Yahweh Shai, because he actually encountered Yahweh Shai. I think when you read, if I'm not mistaken, like Acts the 9th chapter. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Acts the 9th chapter. So it goes and it says, verse 13, the certain of the vagabond Jews, exorcists, took upon them to call over them which had which had evil spirits, the name of the Lord Yahweh Shai, saying, we adjure you by Yahweh Shai from Paul preaching. By Yahweh Shai whom Paul preaching. Right there in itself raises a hold on, an alert, a question. Because they saying, we adjure you by Yahweh Shai whom Paul preacheth. Meaning, that ain't no faith. Oh, we telling you because Paul said this name, so we going to say it in this name too, because we see we think it works to get up out. No, it don't work like that.
It don't work like that.
You got to have faith and belief. So to keep going on, it says, and there were 7 sons of Sceva, a Jew, and the chief of the priests, which did so, and the evil spirit answered and said, Yahweh Shai, I know. Right here, it shows in Mark 1 and 24 that these demons know who Yahweh Shai is. Okay? It says, and the evil spirit answered and said, Yahweh Shai, I know. And Paul, I know. Okay? But who are you?
Like who?
Who is it?
You? Like,
Who are,
basically.
it says, but who are ye? So like, yeah, I know Paul.
Mhm.
He a high level spiritual person. I ain't messing with him. Or the other apostles. I ain't messing with them. Yahushua, I definitely know he's the son of the Most High. But who's your punk ass coming up to me trying to tell me what to do?
Just like today, like we said in that video,
Mm-hmm.
people go by the name Jesus Christ, and they'll say, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ this, Jesus Christ that," and the demons is actually just getting roused up. Like in this case, who are you?
Mm-hmm.
I know the men of the Lord. I know the Lord Himself. And who are you? That's not even a name. These demons know that that's not the name.
Yeah.
But you giving them more spiritual energy. That's why like we said before, like at the end of those movies, the demon just do nothing but come back stronger.
You know what I'm saying?
Bring more of his friends. We were just talking about that today.
Yep. So you can go ahead and go on to verse 25.
God, this is Mark 1 and verse 25. And Yahweh shall rebuke him, saying, "Hold thy peace and come out of him."
Cool. Go ahead.
And when the unclean spirit had torn him and cried with a loud voice, he came out of him.
So right there, it says, and when the unclean spirit had torn him. When you go into that word torn, it was talking about those spirits toward the man that it was in. Okay? When you go into the word torn, it goes into the word convulse. Okay? So let's get the word convulse, which I can give you synopsis before I look it up. It's almost like a seizure. It's almost like bad muscle cramps all over your body. Okay? Let's see, convulse. It's like spasms. All right? It says, of a person suffer violent, involuntary contractions of the muscles. Involuntary. So what is doing it to you? That demon, okay? Producing contortions. So mean all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Of the body or limbs. Okay? So you see literally your muscles will be
Kind of like moving
it would
and
like,
contracting. Just
it would look like, because I actually, when I played football in college, one of my teammates, he had a full body cramp. What a full body cramp is, every muscle in your body flexes or contracts. It's like pulling a muscle in every part of your body. And you literally just tip over and fall and are in extreme pain. And when you see the muscles contracting, it literally looks like, you know how water waves? That's what the muscles look like they were doing in every part of the body, even the facial structure. And he's just like that.
like he's having a seizure.
Like he's having a seizure. So that's what that demon did to the man after Yahushua rebuked him out of him. It tore him. Okay? Because you can even go into tearing your pectoral muscle or tearing your hamstring muscle. That's what the demon did. They got rebuked, but probably got pissed and afraid ultimately. And he's like, man, before I go, man, I'm going to get my last hurrah. And then he got the fuck on out. And it says, and cried with a loud voice. So that demon was like, probably with multiple voices sounding.
Screaming. Oh, shit. Like, damn.
That's right. And it said, he came out of him. That's right. He came out of him. So after Yahushua did that, them demons left, man. So go ahead, bro.
Khan. This is verse 27. And they were all amazed, insomuch that they questioned among themselves, saying, "What thing is this?"
They're like, what the hell just happened? What was that just left? What's wrong with what the?
Yeah, why was he screaming all voices and like man, what
They were
happened?
perplexed.
Yeah.
So good.
Khan, what new doctrine is this? For which authority commanded he even the unclean spirits, and they do obey him? Like I said earlier, that's that authority in the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Yahushua said, get the hell out of him and go. And like this brother just said, you know, that demon had his last hurrah, so to speak, basically tearing him apart. Want me to keep going?
Yeah, read that last, read verse 28.
28, con. And immediately his fame spread abroad throughout all the region round about Galilee.
That's right. And that's the same thing that's going to happen to us because the scriptures say there's no new thing under the sun. Now get Acts chapter 3 and verse 11.
Con.
And then we can close it out on this one. And you still holding that mark?
Nah.
Don't worry. I got it right here. Right up here.
All right, con.
It's a lot.
Okay. You ready? Acts 3.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Oh, okay.
Because in that, it says, Mark 1 and 27, it says, and they were all amazed, and so much that they questioned among themselves, saying, what this thing is, what new doctrine is this? For with authority commandeth even the unclean spirits, and they do obey him. So it's a lot. There's something else popped up in the mind in the book of Acts. This is Acts chapter 17, verse 19, and it says, and they took him, and they're saying they took him, meaning they took Paul, okay? And they took him and brought him in unto Areopagus, saying, which Areopagus is another name for Mars Hill. Mars Hill is a place where they went to go dispute different type of doctrines or whatnot. And you can read more about that in verse 22. But it says, may we know what this new doctrine wherefore thou speakest is. And the doctrine that Paul was speaking was the resurrection and the spirit of Yahushua. Okay? And they said, and this, what new doctrine is this? Okay? Because they've never seen anything like this. It says, for the authority commanded he that the unclean spirit, and they do obey him. So to land back off of Acts 17 and 19, we're going to get Acts 3 and 11 real quick.
Con. This is Acts 3 and verse 11.
Because a lot. This is what that new doctrine but this was always what it was. But people didn't understand yet. Okay? So go ahead.
Con, this is Acts 3 and verse 11. And as the lame man which was healed heard Peter and Paul, Peter and John, and all the people ran together unto them in the porch that is called Solomon's, greatly wondering.
See, they were perplexed and amazed, just like these people in Mark the 1st chapter when it says, and they were all amazed. Okay, so go ahead.
And when Peter saw it, he answered unto the people, ye men of Israel, why marvel ye at this?
So what you so surprised about? Go ahead.
Or why look ye so earnestly on us?
So pretty much this is it goes to be showing that Peter was still humble. Now why are you looking at me? I didn't do jack squat. Okay, so go ahead.
As though by our own power or holiness we had made this man to walk.
Go ahead.
The power of Abraham and of Isaac and of Jacob, the power of our fathers, have glorified his son Yahushua, whom ye delivered up and denied him in the presence of Pilate, when he was determined to let him go. But ye denied the Holy One and the just, and desired a murderer to be granted unto you, and killed the Prince of Life, whom the Most High have risen up from the dead, wherefore we are witnesses, and his name, through faith in his name, have made this man strong, whom ye see and know, yea, the faith which is by him have given him this perfect soundness in the presence of you all.
That's right. So that's the doctrine. Okay? That all the power came from the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and the son Yahushua, which you decided to choose a murderer instead of him to save. You know what I'm saying? Y'all saved the murderer instead of the king of everything.
Who was actually healing people.
Who was actually healing people. Okay? And for the sake of money, pretty much. Because they saw that Yahushua was doing these things, and people were calling him the king of the Jews because they believed on him. Therefore, they didn't want to lose their prestige, for say, or their positioning, or they didn't want to lose money. Okay? So therefore, they set him up and got him killed. Instead of saving him, who was an innocent man, they released a murderer back into the public to do probably the same thing he got locked up for.
Murder.
To keep murdering everybody. And it says in verse 16, in his name through faith, in his name hath made this man strong. So they're saying, in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, made this man to walk again. It says, whom ye see and know, yeah, the faith which is by him hath given him this perfect soundness. So it says, the faith which is by him that him hath given him. So the faith that the lame man had, which was given by Yahushai, it says, this perfect soundness in the presence of you all. So this faith was given to this man to be healed, and we were just sent to do the work as a testimony to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh Shem Yahushai, was done in front of all of you. Okay? And that's the same thing that we're going to be doing. It's the same thing that happened in Mark, the 1st chapter. He healed the lame, but in this instance, we're speaking about getting rid of these demons out of people. And just getting rid of demons, period. Right now, what's to come, and even in the kingdom. Because we're going to have control and dominion, not over only all the nations, but over all spirits, man.
And to let you know that this thing is real, you see the things that's going on, that happened back then, it's happening today.
Prime example, the two clips that y'all saw before this lesson. Y'all see the demons.
Y'all hear them. But y'all still want to face this way. Want to face backward. Y'all just can't face the fact that, hey, you know what? You're his man. Hey, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Y'all just can't face the east, man. That's why Yahushua got to get rid of you wild grapes, your wild berries, and just destroy y'all, man.
That's right. That's right. So
I got that mark.
No, you can drop it.
Con.
So, we just wanted to come with that and to show you that this thing is real, that these demons are starting to manifest themselves, man. And the only way to rebuke them and get them out is with Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That is not Jesus Christ, not Allah, not Buddha, not Jehovah, Muhammad. None of them, man. It's Yahweh, which is the Heavenly Father, and Yahushai, which is his son, man. Okay? Those are only two names that are going to get rid of demons, and you got to say it in faith. And like how Yahushai said it, he said, man, hold your peace and come out of him. And get the hell out, man. That's what you got to tell these demons in all authority.
And Yahushua didn't do it in Muhammad's name. He didn't do it in Buddha's name. Those names probably wasn't even created back then.
They were.
So that lets you know those are not the name too.
That's right.
Yahushua didn't say in Jesus Christ's name. He said,
he didn't say
the Most High.
Yeah, he didn't say in God's name.
Yeah.
He said Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In Yahweh's name, I rebuke you. That's how Yahushua did it, man. Because he glorified Yahweh when he was doing his ministry. That's why you got John the 17th chapter, man. But with that, we want to give all glory, honor, and praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash, Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone who were well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144, first fruit. All right. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Until next time, shalom.
Shalom.